I have not done this in over a week. That is kind of wild. That's the longest I've gone since I've started this word of the day that I've not posted a word of the day without an explanation. So, life update. Okay, cool. You know what? First off, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this video. It is currently June 20th, 2023. Right now, Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. Right now, it is 6:56 p.m. I got home not too long ago and I just finished showering and, relaxing and soaking my foot, which is kind of injured, I'm not gonna lie. That happened, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. I've been gone the last few days. Mainly, it's been a mix of things. I've been working like all day for like 3-4 days straight. Then tournaments. Within the last week, I've played, or at least spent 3 days in tournaments. And I guess the other few days I've just kind of been with family. Not even that. I mean, kind of been with family, yeah. So it's just kind of been everywhere, a little hectic. And another reason too is just my lack of consistency, lack of self-discipline, like we've talked about before, something I'm trying to get better at. And I think after these last 2 days of just being in a tournament and learning what discipline means, or what, lack of discipline gets me, I definitely do plan on being better. And that's kind of what this word of the day is going to be about. But yeah, number two, if your day is just starting, I hope you have a great day. If you're in the middle of your day, I hope you're having a great day. If you're coming towards the end of your day and it has not been so great, do something to make it great, because you still got time. If that means winding down, relaxing, watching something that you enjoy watching, being around those that you love, whatever the case may be, just make sure that you are not ending it off on such a bad note. Cool. Ooh, that kind of ached. That too. I kind of overworked my right foot and I ran on it wrong or something, and then I played in the tournament and with a bad ankle, and it hurt horribly yesterday, and it was really hilly. So yeah. Excuse my father in the background. My apologies. Okay, yeah. Okay, this gets word of the day. All right, today's word of the day is brought to you by the experiences of the last 2 days, as I said. And kind of just having to persevere through that pain mentally and physically, and what that meant and what that taught me, or just another reminder. And that word of the day today is: there are going to be challenges. There are going to be obstacles. Now, within this channel, I've emphasized the importance of living and having goals and pursuing things and just doing things with full purpose. And in that same sense, I've always described the extent to which of how, the extent of how hard it's going to be. Nothing that is worth having is going to be easy. Nothing that is great is going to be easy to obtain. The greater the reward, the greater the challenges, the greater the obstacles, essentially. And that's just going to be a part of life. There's always an ideal way, an ideal goal that we have for ourselves, and a concept that we think is, oh yeah, we want to be at this point. And when we think about our goals, we kind of get so caught up in the goals when we almost undermine the adversities to get to those goals. A big example can be like, working out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this build. I'm gonna be this built and have a strong physique, and I'm gonna get all this and that. Excuse me. And okay, I just gotta start going to the gym. The extent that, okay, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to go to the gym consistently, but it's not just that. There's also the mental side, there's also the physical side, there's also the dietary side. There's multiple sides to it that make that goal hard, that make that goal worth having. There are many goals worth having, and there are going to be many adversities we face. However, those adversities aren't always so clear until they come to us. As I've described, playing on that course is going to be part of just going through something, going through a pain. That's not going to be the first time. That's not going to be the last time that's ever going to happen to me. If I continue to push for that goal, that aspiration I have, that dream I have, I still want that dream. I still aspire to be great in that realm of golf. I still aspire to be, one of the greats, or if not the greatest, in that aspect. However, I'm going to experience the greatest adversities. I'm going to experience the greatest challenges, and I'm going to experience the greatest tests. Almost, that's the biggest thing. They're tests. They're challenges. However, there truly are tests to see how bad you want that goal, how bad you aspire to be somewhere, how bad do you really aspire to get to that point? You know, there are many people, there are thousands, millions of people that may have that same exact goal that you have. However, not everyone reaches it, or almost the picking of that point comes to who can go through those challenges and face those tests. You know, who is willing to go through those tests and succeed. And that is the biggest part. There are going to be challenges in everything you do that you aspire to have. You know, you should at least aspire to have some challenges. You know, sorry, I'm kind of like, my foot is bad. And that's just kind of part of life. You know, it's never easy. It's never going to be easy. You know, in the sense that you aspire to be something, it's never going to be truly easy to get to that point. But what pushes me most, what makes me understand this most, what makes me go through the adversities most, is understanding that it's part of the process. That it is part of developing, that it is part of being better, because we develop most when we go through these adversities, when we face these tests and we succeed and we just survive. Just even surviving the test, we develop. So understand that. Understand that in many cases, it may not go your way the first time around. However, you can still keep going. You know, it may not feel so great in the beginning. Those adversities may be super hard. However, the more you go through those adversities, the more you train yourself, the more your mind gets used to it, the better you'll be, the more fortified you'll be for the next time that happens, for the next goal you aspire to have, or just getting closer to that main goal that you aspire to have or attain. And that's the biggest thing. You're going to have adversities no matter what. You know, it's just life. So would you rather go through the adversities of feeling like you wasted your potential, or go through the adversities of utilizing your potential and getting to where you want to be? You get what I mean? So do something about it. Push through those adversities and persevere, because if you give up too soon, you'll never know what could have happened or what would have been, or all these other points, you know. You know, something that I kept telling myself throughout that round yesterday, even though, you know, it was a horrible round for me, was pain is temporary, but regret is forever. Now that quote can be tweaked a little bit, and I think the best way I could tweak that is, you know, adversities are going to be temporary. These tests and challenges are going to be temporary. However, regret is going to be forever. If you back down from those challenges, you are leaving yourself with the chance of forever regretting not knowing what could have happened. Those challenges will be challenging for that moment. However, that will not be the end of your story. At least knowing that it's best that you went through that challenge and failed, rather than just giving up on it and not knowing what could have happened. I truly was going to give up yesterday. I was almost tapped out. I was horribly aching. However, I sucked it up. I got an ankle brace. I soaked, I waited, I reflected on the day, and I came back today. And while today wasn't the greatest shooting and I still ended up last, I shot better than yesterday. And it showed me the potential I have, the potential I can attain, how much more room I need to develop. And that's all I can really, I would have never known that if I would have just given up and walked off. Just, you know, let this pain or this challenge defeat me. But I didn't. And that's just the biggest metaphor I can give for life, or just the situation, the biggest example, because I just lived through this. And that is why I'm giving this word of the day. So understand that, accept that, and live by that. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are living wonderfully. I will be doing these every day now, or at least putting something out there every day, even if it's not just a word of the day, maybe this is AD video, whatever the case may be. I will be putting something out every day. It's no more, oh yeah, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I'm being honest. I'm going to put something out every day. That is part of this whole channel, the whole point of getting somewhere, the whole point of inspiring people, the whole point of being there for people. And that is a purpose that I aspire to have in this life. So I gotta actually live by that purpose and, you know, face this adversity of, you know, laziness, essentially, or just time management, because I could make time and I should be making more time for you guys. But that's all I got for you guys. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. God bless all of y'all that have watched this video. And I'm gonna sit down because my foot is still aching and I gotta go back to work tomorrow. So you know what I mean? We gotta push through it. We gotta push through it. Ooh, I just looked at my foot and that kind of hurt. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. AD's out. Love y'all.